Each new day is an opportunity to live a new life, to unfold your own mystery, your own story. It's a fresh beginning. 11 years ago, on a whim, I decided to try to eat raw foods only. I didn't know that this would not only regenerate my body, but completely change my life. What we eat, what we put in our bodies directly affects the quality of our energy, our nervous system, our hormonal balance, emotions, endurance, and even desires. It changes us on a cellular level. When I want to feel elated and happy all over, I love to start my day with fresh juice. Juice is an extract of the plant. It's concentrated and very potent. It is pure medicine of each plant that you choose to juice. Best juice is from plants that are just taken out of the garden and you can drink it right away. I like to juice root vegetables like beets, carrots, sweet potatoes, ginger, and celery root. And I like to pair these with lemons or limes. Perhaps it's just the color, but I feel as if this juice is like a potion that regenerates my blood cells. I feel that creativity brings wholeness into my heart. When we say we do something wholeheartedly, it means that we're fully giving ourselves to this moment or this activity. Each day is my opportunity to reprogram and to recalibrate. And creativity is an attitude. It can be woven into the tapestry of every day. You don't need to paint or draw to be creative. When you do things with love and joy and curiosity, and not just to attain a goal, then you're being creative and you're painting an invisible painting. I feel that every human being is born a creator. Children are all creators. They love doing something just because they enjoy it. When we love what we do, we become creators of our lives. It doesn't matter what we're doing. Everything we do can become a celebration and a gift. When we play, there's a light that shines from our hearts and lights up everything around us. It's a little spark that can be shared with each other, and it can change your day from boring to wonderful. I feel like taking moments to delight in the movements of my daughter and even in the devotion of our pet is nourishing for our health. Health is a state of harmony, a state of wholeness. To be healthy means to be harmonious with our bodies, minds, and souls, as well as harmonious with our environment. Every day, I have to do many things, but I try to do these things with creativity and devotion. When I repair a wall with love, I can immediately feel a change in energy in the room, and this shift of energy affects my mood and my attitude. Our environment directly affects our nervous system. The scents, colors, textures of our home, all these can feel healing to our spirit if we care for our environment with love and attention. It is not necessary to surround yourself with fancy decor. Sometimes it's enough to infuse your home with the energy of your love. When possible, in the middle of the day, I love to take a pause. And taking a few minutes to bathe in the harmony of sound can be cleansing, just like taking a bath. When I play the sound bowls, I feel my breath relaxing and my chest opening, and I feel more grounded and connected to the earth. The vibration of sound recalibrates my body. It moves through my bones and tissues, and I can feel the sound literally moving my breath. It is as if the voice of the earth is moving through me. Beauty is all around us, but usually we need to be in the garden to notice. The garden has its own sense of time. I learn so much each day by getting to know the plants, watching the seeds sprout and mature, each plant giving freely of its leaves and fruits and berries, and then watching the plants wither and dry, its seeds being scattered by the wind. The tiny seeds, no bigger than grains of dust, sometimes it's hard to believe that there's so much life in them. I may think that I nurture the garden, but it is certainly the garden that nurtures me. Live foods that come from the earth have a high energetic field and a healing effect on body, mind, our soul, and the environment. I love eating raw foods not only because it gives optimum health, provides me with endless energy, helps the planet, or makes me feel happy inside. I love eating raw foods because they taste so delicious. I'm always smiling after a meal, satiated with the richness and the variety of vibrant, pure tastes. These living foods are full of enzymes, oxygen, vitamins, and minerals, and make me feel so radiantly alive. At the end of the day, I love to build a fire. Fire is all about transformation. It invites us to be creative in the garden of friendship. The fire creates the environment in which we can touch each other's feelings, in which we can openly talk and laugh and be free. In the circle of friends and family, we become observers. We mirror each other and see our own reflection in the people close to us. We need to be less judgmental and critical of each other and of ourselves. A day cannot be complete without sharing all these gifts with people that you love. Be a giver. Share anything you can. Share small things and great things. Share stories and glances and feelings. And at the center of any celebration is a feast. Throughout history and cultures, food gathers people together around the table. And the question always comes up, what exactly do you eat? People often think that I'm only munching on carrots and lettuce. Eating raw foods means preparing foods that have not been cooked above 115 degrees. This means that the ingredients are alive and retain their enzymes and nutrients. I eat sprouted grains, seeds, legumes, nuts, fruits, and vegetables. Raw foods have the ultimate pure flavor and millions of textures. I make nut and seed milks, breads and crackers, pies and cookies, noodles, pizzas, soups, and salads. Preparing raw meals is remarkably simple and takes less time than cooking. A little chopping and mincing here, blending and dehydrating there, and before you know it, you're preparing gourmet, delicious, and gorgeous raw meals and loving it. And when we prepare food with love, it's a creative act. When we build a fire, it's also a creative act. When we give from our heart, when we embrace someone wholeheartedly, it is a creative act. And when we play wholeheartedly, it's a creative act. And through creativity, we can feel a sense of growth and of being connected to the divine. Our life moves in cycles, as there are cycles in nature that repeat each day. The sun rises every morning, but if we look closely, if we only pay attention, we see the sun rise differently every morning. The color of its light, meeting the color and texture of the sky, is completely unique each day. The quality of our lives depends not so much on the things or people that surround us, but in the way we experience our everyday. And ultimately, each of us paints each day in our own unique way.